Call me Neoblade. We will see Dragon, a high skilled player playing the Staircase Step 2. This is just an introduction for the Staircase build orders. I will show you the APM down here. Dragon is a high level player in Legacy of the Void, and he was even higher in Brood War, StarCraft 1. So you can see it in his average APM right away. He's a caster. He's not a high level player in Korea anymore, but he's a master Terran master Protoss, I think. He played Terran in some tournaments, won I think $500 in 2014 playing Heart of the Swarm. And as you can see, StarCraft 2 is all about macro and mechanics. And if you want to play cheese, you can do that. So I suggest you play macro games 90% of the time. But if you have played 20 or 30 macro games, went for 8 bases or 9 or 10, and you want to play something different, that's totally fine, and you can play cheese as well. Build orders are just a suggestion. You can play whatever you like. We'll leave this game. He will win the game, not using gas. You can see it on his stream. I will cast this replay and it will be released in a few months. I will show Overgrowth a replay of mine with SQ87 a little bit later, and I will show build orders and openings used by pro gamers. I will explain the first 25 to 30 supply using them, but they will be for step 3. This you can play in step 1 and 2 as well, but since you should aim for 20 or 30 games for the Staircase step 1 and step 2, let me remind you, the official The Staircase is 4 out of 5 games you should have an SQ above 100 in step 1 and step 2. If you want to choose your league goal with SQ 80, it's totally fine, but I suggest strongly you should aim for SQ 100 and higher in step 1 and step 2. This is Protoss, and this is Nexus first. We'll just take a quick look at it. I use cameras all the time. If you don't know what that means, Google it, look it up. Cameras, and now you can see them, but I will use them. Now I used the camera or the hotkey location, and this is 18 Nexus. You can play 17 Nexus, 19 Nexus, depends on what you want to do. And you should try to hit those benchmarks. I'm by all means no pro gamer. This is cheese. Again, let me remind you, play macro games 90% of the time, otherwise you won't learn the Staircase, you won't learn StarCraft 2. But if you're bored and if you want to make a quick game, that's totally fine. Oh, I think This is not the best. We'll see. No, this was a fine build order. I had another build order where my first gate was built at 1 minute and 5, which is too late. And you can play this all in right away. Without an expansion, I often go for an expansion. And I think I will show it now. You build, of course, zealots first, and I had to cancel this pylon, which is a mistake, because I need the money for the zealots. I'm building a few probes. I attack. This is just the very easy AI, so this is not a problem. There's my Nexus, and we'll crit the replay. I will show just another game where I only used this gates for pressure. Just a quick walkthrough. This is called the Neo School mod, so we can improve our macro. This is by all means no build order to kill my opponent, just to harass him, just to put pressure on him. And you can build a gold base near your opponent if you want to. You can do whatever you like in the staircase, using the staircase. But I will show some decent and solid build orders. But let me remind you, you can use and play whatever you like. You can see I'm ahead in workers now. I killed much more workers than he did. This is also, he plays sometimes all-ins me, and now you can see I have 39 probes versus 19. He has 2 nexuses. I have 1 at the gold base, 1 at my natural, and the game is won. So this wraps it up for Protoss. Now we'll see. I have to check out the date. Zerg. Zerg. Ruins. We'll just do it with the name. Watch solo, I'm sorry. Should have used numbers. I always use random because you can play this kind of build orders in all matchups using the staircase step 1, step 2, step 3. Again, you see I'm using cameras. This is hedge first. In the staircase step 3 you should think about a solid build order as well. But if you want to play a solid build order using the staircase step 4, that's totally fine. And I think that's it. 17 pool, yeah. And I had an other match where I played 14 pool. Again, I use random because you can play it against every race. 14 pool is not that good against Terran, but since you only should play cheese 10% of your games, you can play it against Zerg and Protoss. And I switch cameras again. You can see the build order right here. I take a look at the video. Yeah, it looks fine. Perfect. I use a hotkey drill, so my links are on the control group, very important. And I think this should wrap it up for this episode, because I get overmints, and you should not get overmints, you should build queens and additional hatches. And we'll take a look at Terran.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
My main race is Protoss, so my Zerg,
Additional
my
supply
turn is not
depots required.
as good.
SCV ready.
And I do not know if it's a 16cc, a 17cc or an 18 command center, but I think you can
SCV ready.
watch this for yourself, and if you don't know, you just take these numbers and try to hit those benchmarks. And now we see a cheese play at master level at the using 2 masters. Acer Bly is a famous Zerg in Europe, I think. And Dust Towers, Acer Bly. Yeah, it's, you see, it's masters. Terran master versus Zerg master. We'll take a look at Frost.
SCV ready.
That's a 14 depot,
SCV ready.
and we'll slow down.
SCV ready.
When the first barracks is built, we will pause. The first barracks is built at 40 seconds and 15 supply. The second Rex is built about 15 supply and 58 seconds, and we'll take a look at the last barracks. 1 minute and 4 seconds or 5 seconds. Now an SCV is built again, and I think
SCV ready.
he will start. Oh, he builds 4 barracks. Let's just jump right back and see when the 4th barracks is built. $130 and 18 supply. Let's take a quick look.
SCV ready. Go, go, go.
Additional SCVs are are pulled so he can build bunkers.
You want a piece of me, boy? Gangway, coming through.
The spine crawler is too late, I think.
Who wants some? This better be good.
Yeah. He has to cancel the spine crawler. Bunker is ready. This does not look good.
Armed and ready.
And if the spine crawler will die, the game is over.
Boy. Gangway, coming through. Who wants some?
But I think it's good defense.
This better be good.
Now the roach is ready.
Go, go, go!
Next roach, and I think it's defended.
Armed and ready. This better be good.
Or it's not defended. Yes, a natural.
Want a piece of me, boy?
Let's take a look at the Zerg, yeah. So we can mine.
Armed and ready.
Speed is
Our
ready.
SCVs are under attack.
And he builds another depot to be
Gangway, coming through.
so he cannot be countered. Counterattack, and there it is.
Who wants some? Here. We could use some help here.
The spine crawler has a higher range
We could
than
use some help
a
here.
bunker.
Armed and ready.
Now the bunker is defenseless.
Base is under attack.
Want some?
Well, I think it's again it's
SCV
GG
ready.
versus the Terran.
Base is under attack.
Yeah. So this wraps it up for part 1, and now we will jump into solid programmer build orders using 25 supply to 30 supply, and I hope you had a good time. I hope you know what you can play using the staircase, and we will use the staircase build orders using step 3 so we can take gas, and since step 3, step 4 and all steps above will use gas, we will focus on build orders using gas. Thanks, please subscribe to my channel, and I see you guys in the next part. This is the next part. We will see a build order created by parting,
Warp in a pylon.
and we will see the two players mechanic a Grandmasters versus parting. Parting will win the game, and we will just see the build order here. It's Nexus first, 18 gas or 18 double gas.
You must construct additional
We
pylons.
will make it a little bit faster until the Nexus is finished and the gate will be built at 17.
Warp in a nexus.
You make a long probe cut here,
Warp in a gateway.
and you see the build order on the left hand side. It's a PvP build order, but I think you can play it in every matchup if your opponent is playing some kind of fast expand build. If you place a one base all in, you have to think about something different, or do not build the gas early on because you need units. And if your opponent, I did not scout in this replay, I had to focus totally on the build order, but you should scout. Scouting is allowed in every step of the staircase. I don't know why the pylon comes so late. You do not need it, I know, but you have the money.
Warp in a pylon.
You see, I'm right on time, like parting, but we will see the build order part by parting as well.
Warp in a stalker. Research warp gates.
And this is the staircase step 4. Because a stalker is built. If you're at step 3, just build a zealot and build the Twilight Council earlier. The Twilight Council I use for charge, not for blink. But if you like blink play and if you are good at it, you can just play blink as well. Whatever you like, you can do in the staircase step 3, step 4, and you should start training blink in step 4. But my mechanics are still too bad, so I take charge first. And I will show you a replay, and you see timings and benchmarks. You should have 33 supply at about the 3-minute mark. My mothership core is a little bit ahead, but no problem. Or no. Well, I don't know. I don't know. We will see. To simulate a skill of a bronze to gold player, I played a multitasking mech called NeoMT Proberto Frost Multitask. We'll quickly go through it. I would take a check at the video again. Yeah, it looks fine. This is on hard. I put the Terran here on easy or medium. This is on hard. So the build order is not executed perfectly, as you can see, because the Proberto in the upper hand corner is distracting me.
Your probes are under
But I
attack.
think a bronze player would not be able to execute this build so perfectly. And you should train your multitasking using this kind of maps. I scout
Your probes are under attack.
and lose my Proberto. I will take 3 probes are now in this gas, but I will take 1 out because I can upgrade in Double Forge using only 4 probes. If you want to build more Stalker than I do, then it's okay, then you can leave it like that. Again, this is the staircase step 4, a build order. My SQ was not good in the beginning of the game, but it got better. and we'll just take a quick look at the 5-minute mark. My charge will be finished. No, it will not be finished at the 5-minute mark, but almost. You see, my opponent harasses me,
Research complete.
and I get overmans, and I take my 3rd Nexus. Parting will take a 3rd Nexus as well.
Are under attack.
I forgot about the Void Race attacking me.
Under attack. Research complete.
And I think I would have died if it would have been the Staircase step 3, because I wouldn't have no stalkers, but I could easily build a lot of cannons, or 2 or 3 cannons behind my mineral line. I forgot the benchmark. I forgot the benchmark at the 5-minute mark. Let's take a look. This is Proberto, 43 probes, 1 stalker, 1 mothership core. I lost the stalker too. My 3rd Nexus will be finished in about a minute. My charge is done. You can see it here. Warp getter and charge is done at the 5-minute mark, and I have 47 out of 70 supply. I think it would be possible, not with this kind of overmans, to have a 50 supply. That you should aim for if you bronze to gold. Let's just take a quick look at the 8-minute mark and the 7-minute mark and the 10-minute mark. I'm scrolling too much. I should use cameras. I did use it in the beginning, but I forgot about them afterwards. I forgot about building a warp prism.
I'm here in the shadows. Upgrade complete.
He makes a drop
Mineral field depleted.
at my 3rd base,
Mineral field.
but I can defend it.
My life for ire.
And you see, my SQ now is 112, and you should aim using this map having an SQ above 100. There are the Void Rays.
Our pylon is under attack.
There are DTs.
Your probes are under attack.
I forgot about the 8-minute benchmark. 119 supply. $59 probes. Did I lose probes? I don't know. But 59, 15 zealots, 9 stalker, 2 observers, SQ 112, and I think 8-minute supply is okay, is fine. I will kill the Protoss and then leave the game, and this is the last replay. You see, Parting has 96 SQ Again, let me remind you, you should aim for 100 and more in the staircase step 1 and step 2. Parting has a 96 SQ, almost 100, playing against the Grandmasters. This is way too loud, but it's always like that. It resets all the game settings. And we'll take a look at parting. He will scout. I forgot about it. I did it
You must construct.
with 2 probes, one in the right corner on Neo-MT Proberto Frost and one in the left corner scouting the Protoss. Again, you can play this opening in every matchup from bronze to gold. If your macro and your mechanics are good, your scouting and your decision making is good, then you should win 60-70% of your games. But if your macro and your mechanics are bad, you will lose more games. But you will lose a lot of games in StarCraft in your career with every build order.
Probes are under attack.
And this build order trains you to build probes all the time. Parting scouts with his stalker. He sees the 2 adepts, builds a full wall so the adepts cannot enter his base. Good reaction by parting. Again, Mechanic is a Grandmaster, somebody I like very much because he makes a lot of guides and build order tutorials. And we'll approach the 5-minute benchmark.
Research.
He scouts the front using 2 stalkers. He plays Blink. Parting is a good Blink player. And will approach the 5-minute benchmark.
I am here in the shadows.
We have more supply, way more supply than me. I had 47, I think, but I wanted to simulate a gold player, and this map distracts me a lot using the Proberto. You should train it as well. We have 47 probes, 6 stalkers, 1 mothership core, and warp gate tech is ready. Blink will finish in 15 seconds. So this is the part for Protoss. Thank you guys, please subscribe to my channel, and I see you in the next part. This is the next part. Dendro Aspis Akamamba plays this game against the Cheetah AI Vision. And this is the LOTV Occo Style 2.0 using simple Yabot, and will show the build order. Supply at 5-minute mark is set here, and we'll take a look. This is a build order for the staircase step 5, because you use roaches and Ravager. and I will show step 4 using this build order, only using roaches. Again, you can see timings and benchmarks on the left hand side here. Now a lot of things happen. Queen at 23, 4 Zerglings at 24 and an additional queen. So we have 4 queens. If our first injects pops, we take 4 gas at about 46 supply. I will take a close look at the video. A short look, not a close look, a short look. It looks fine. Okay. Our opponent is 1 base. Perhaps we should have played versus economic focus. You see, if our lair starts, we take an evolution chamber and a roach warren. We're a little bit undersaturated. And we take our 3rd base. And we make a timing and attack with roach speed. Here's the 5-minute benchmark. We have 71 supply. And we have 45 drones, 4 lings, 7 overlords, 1 overseer, 6 roaches and 4 queens. 4 roaches are in production. But this should wrap it up for this part. I think I won't have a 71 supply in my replay. We now check out Mamba using this on diamond level. This was diamond, a diamond player, MMR. We played in this week versus a master, Protoss, I think. We'll just take a quick look. The build order is the same. If he does not play some kind of cheese. Mamba as a Grandmaster Zerg, so his APM is very high. He uses camera locations all the time. I try too. He builds a spine crawler for lings. He takes the watchtowers. He finds the probe and will attack it. His queen wanders off, which is not good. A misclick for gas. We see 2 adepts incoming. He now scouts the front. You've seen the natural and the pylon. little bit ill. He builds additional links so he can defend this zealot or other incoming shades or adepts. He gets 1-1. He could take the watchtower again. We're at the 5-minute benchmark. We have 62 supply, 45 drones, 10 Zerglings, 10 overlords, and 2 queens, because we lost queens to this early attack. And we'll just take a quick look how this is working out. How we never lost in the Diamond League until now with this build.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under
Again, let me remind you, this is the TheStaircase step 5, using roaches. No, it's step 6, using Roach, Hydra, Ravager. But this guy loses his third, and he has not enough army to defend our push. We take a 4th base. We make 2-2. And we kill the Protoss, but we are on 65 drones. You should drone up to 70 or 75. And he's not oversaturated. This is fine. This could use 1 drone more. And this is okay too. I would suggest 1 drone here and 18 here. He could take additional gases for the Hydras, but the game is over. And I don't think we would have needed Hydras.
Our forces are under attack.
So 2 Phoenix are on the field, but we should be able to kill them with Ravager, corrosive bile shots. Well, you've seen the LOTV Occo style in motion, and now we'll stay in step 3. I had to train this a lot, and I had to resume at one point because I always died to 800 overmins. The build order is not executed as perfectly as Mumber does it. I should have changed the overlay beforehand, but I think it's okay. 17 hatch, and I think I missed the 17 pool, I don't know. And this should show you which supply you should get at the 5-minute mark. I will show the game until the 7-minute mark, so you have a better understanding which supply you should have, how many drones you should have. But my drone timing is very bad in this game because this Proberto and the Choboling distract me a lot. Sometimes on hard this map attacks you with Void Race. I was lucky it did not do that to me. You see I use Shift Q to move my probe around, and he always attacks my overlords using a stalker. I should inject. Creep spread. Creep spread is okay. I oftentimes forget about it because I'm so distracted by the choboling. There you saw he attacks my overlords, but I know I need additional Zerglings. And I scouted the front. I've seen his nexus, his 2 gas. I almost died there. I take a 3rd base. We're at the 5-minute benchmark. I have 59 supply, 47 drones, 5 lings, 11 overlords and 4 queens. Rapid fire injection. I made a video about it in my channel. I use egg hotkey drill all the time. And I need an additional macro hatch. And I recovered here because I got 800 overmints. You can see I'm not allowed to have more than 100 energy and more than 800 minerals. And this is very hard to do on this map. You can try it yourself.
Metamorphosis complete.
We'll take a look at the 7-minute benchmark. $120 supply, 58 drones, which is not enough. 16 overlords, 13 roaches, 4 queens, but this is the major part which is wrong. I scouted his 3rd base, so I should take a 4th just in case, and I should drone up here, but my drone timing and expansion management is not, I am not up to the task. It's not good.
Our forces are under attack. Metamorphosis.
Roach speed is done at 7:12. 1-1 will finish a little bit later. I'm losing a lot of overlords now. The map is changing to doubles the minerals, but now I have a very hard supply block because I did not prepare, I did not scout this Stargate. He drops me, but I have enough army value to kill this.
Mineral field depleted. Our forces are under
Let's just
attack.
take a quick look how this will work out. I scout him with changelings. My 4th base is missing totally, and I'm oversaturated very heavily in this base and in this base. It's okay here, but oversaturation is one of the big problems. But you see, my opponent will die now. This wraps it up for this episode. Please subscribe to my channel and we see us in the next part. This is the next part. top is a Grandmasters player, and I'm doing the build order wrong because I missed the reactor, so I don't know if it's a display
Build
bug,
a supply depot.
but you will see the build order here.
Additional.
You have to scout with an SCV. That's very important because you build triple CC in a very short time. This build order should be valid in all matchups from bronze to gold if your macro and milieu mechanics are good enough and your scouting and your decision making is good enough, but you only should build the third CC
Train a Reaper.
if you're really sure no cheese and no all-in is
Build a
incoming.
command center.
Since this is the very easy AI,
Build a supply depot.
Upgrade.
I have no
complete.
trouble defending the triple CC. And you see the reactor is missing here,
Our
so
SCVs are under attack.
take a close look at the programmer
Build a
replay
factory.
powered by top,
Train
played
Marines.
versus TLO, and this reactor comes too late. I built a Reaper, which means this is the staircase step 4, but I will show this build order as well now for the staircase step 3. I will take a close look at the video again. A short look, I always say close. I die to too much energy here. My major problem playing Terran. This is played on hard, which means this map attacks you a lot. But my SCV scout reveals the Protoss has built an expansion, so I should be safe playing my triple CC. I should have used a scan to reveal an all-in and the Stargate which he plays, and I just scout now,
Our SCVs are under attack. Upgrade complete.
and so I built
Our SCVs
the triple
are
CC
under attack.
at 22 supply like top does as well.
Your probes are under attack.
This Proberta and Troubling is distracting me very much,
Add-on complete.
but this is the staircase step 3. I only use Marines, Hellions and Hellbats. I use Hellions to scout and probably to kill probes, and I use my gas for upgrades. I missed the second gas and the starport. If you want to play the staircase step 4, you need the starport for medivacs.
Base is under attack.
The bunker is very important in the lower leagues, otherwise I would have
Our
had big
SCVs
problems there.
are under attack. Add-on
This
complete.
map attacks you a lot.
Your probes are under attack.
And I could have saved all 4 Marines, I think.
Your probes are under attack.
I should take the
Upgrade
next
complete.
watchtower when this threat by the stalker is repelled. I should scout the Dark Shrine. I do not use enough scans, one of my major problems. I missed the 5-minute benchmark. SQ is 120. Supplies 49 out of 61. I think top will have 10 or 15 more, and my units are 37 SCVs. I had major lacks there, or I should have built more SCVs and 4 Marines. You can see it here. And I have 2 depots, 2 evo chambers. Yeah, that's okay, I guess. 3 OC at the 5-minute mark. This is important for you, and you should always build 3 SCVs. Yeah. My stim is has just begun. My 1-1 is about 50%, a little bit less. And we'll take a look at the 7-minute benchmark.
Ready to raise some hell. SCV ready. You want a piece of me, boy? SCV ready. SCV ready.
Upgrade complete.
Again,
SCV ready to raise some hell.
you should use 800 minerals,
SCV ready.
so you die if you get too much money, and energy depends on how good you are spending your energy. I am very bad, so I took 120. Now I scout the 3rd base. There are no probes, so I can relax, and I just scouted it, and I could take a 4th base if I wanted to. The supply block is bad, and there are... I have to... Yeah, this is bad. Yeah, I did not use my energy. Never. And the supply block is bad as well. But we'll just take a close look at the 7-minute benchmark. 54 SCVs, 4 Hellbats, which means my armory is done, 10 Marines, 4 Hellions, scouting here, and I think they move here, yeah. And I have 85 supply, and I am supply blocked, which is very bad. 5 barracks and 4 incoming, and another CC, yeah, 4th CC at the 7-minute mark. Yeah, I think this is okay, but you will see top even plays better. Of course, it's not my main race, but this definitely could have been played better. And we'll watch the last replay. I think this is played in Home Story Cup.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
We'll write the build order down, because the reactor was missing in salt. It should be in
Additional supply
15
depots
racks.
required.
A 16 gas.
SCV ready.
I can switch this on now. I just should take a look. Yeah, the music is too loud. And gameplay. This is always the same rubbish.
SCV ready.
Okay. This is using game heart? Strange. Ah, okay. It is, but okay. Doesn't matter. Reaper at 19 supply, I think. $20 CC. Beforehand, the OC. Depot at 20.
Upgrade complete.
The Grand Reaper has arrived.
21 reactor.
SCV ready.
He played it blindly. You never should do that, from bronze to gold. Never. Because any all-in will kill you with a triple CC opening. And 22 CC. Factory. He scouts a lot with his Reaper. If you play the Staircase Step 4 with Reapers, you should focus on your macro and try to scout as much, but try not to kill drones if your macro will slip. 2 Marines, you've seen them here. The next OC, again scouting with the Reaper. 4 Marines, totally
Upgrade
no.
complete.
He replaced the factory 2 Hellions at 34 supply. And I think this will wrap it up. And the starport
complete.
is coming, so you can build medivacs if you're on step 4. Well, this wraps it up for this particular episode. He plays Liberator, which would then be the Staircase Step 5 or Step 6 if you play Reaper,
Upgrade
Liberator,
complete.
and so on. And Stim is started, and he builds an additional barracks. He scouts with his Hellions again, I think. And please subscribe to my channel. I hope you enjoy this videos for the Staircase, build orders and openings. And I see you guys next time.
Add-on